For me personally, when I knew that I wanted to go into the STEM industry, I had a very narrowed outlook at what I wanted to do. I figured I could either be a clinician or work in the lab. That's kind of the only thing that I had in mind. But I would give anyone who's looking to go into STEM to research all of the career opportunities that are out there, especially in the state of South Carolina, and learn about those career opportunities, find what skills are needed in those career opportunities, and ultimately go into your career ready to make an impact, because STEM changes the world as we know it. Genetics actually pulled me to Clemson University because it is the most reduced form of biology that one can imagine. It's increasing its influence on healthcare, and so much innovation, so much research and development is currently happening in the genetic space, and I wanted to be a part of it. Some of the courses that I was fortunate enough to take as a genetics major at Clemson was, of course, your typical biology and your typical chemistry, but I also got to take some very specific courses such as human genetics, as well as population genetics, as well as do some research in the lab where I got to work with a genetic engineering technology called CRISPR that's currently in clinical trials. The life science industry is truly multifaceted, so many different segments, but a few segments is the medical device segment, which is where we create pacemakers that might go in your heart, or a hip replacement that might go in your hip. There's also the pharmaceutical segment where you are creating medicine such as Advil and Tylenol, those medicines that you might have taken this morning, all the way to the digital health side, which includes telemedicine. Originally, I was dead set on attending medical school. As someone who really loved science, that was the only way that I figured my skills could be useful in my career. But working in Nephron, I was able to see so many careers that are available in the life sciences, from the quality side to the manufacturing side to the research and development side. It truly opened my eyes to the diverse careers at Nephron and in this industry. Working in the lab was an experience like no other. You definitely have to make sure you are sterile, but working in the lab is so integral into making medicine that goes in people's bodies. So I really felt like I was making an impact. So South Carolina Bio is the state's economic development nonprofit association for the life science industry of South Carolina. South Carolina Bio's mission is to grow, innovate, advance the life science industry in South Carolina. We have a variety of subsets of our organization, but two main focuses are workforce development as well as industry advocacy and policy. So no day is the same in my job at SCBIO. I am their investor relations coordinator, so I travel all around the state of South Carolina, meeting with some amazing, world-changing, innovative companies that are truly making an impact on our state. But no day is ever the same. I travel a lot, meeting with different companies, and ultimately help these companies to grow, help their research to grow, help their revenue to grow, to impact the state's economy, but also our quality of life. My favorite thing about my job is that I get to meet so many wonderful people, and also get to see these amazing scientific discoveries that are happening right here in South Carolina. We have come a long way in advancing South Carolina's life science industry, but we also have a really long way to go. South Carolina isn't as well known for the life science industry, so just getting the story out there that yes, South Carolina does have a pharmaceutical, we do have a medical device industry in our state has been challenging, but it also presents an obstacle that I'm motivated to overcome.